Yes.
And it's funny, just back the whole about the whole arranged marriages. And I remember telling my sisters that your man and your family should be vetting the men that you choose. And now, obviously, I'm not doing arranged marriage, but to a certain degree, on a lower level, I think it's very important that women allow their brothers and their, the men of their family to vet other men, because men can see other men's actual, not outcomes, but actually a little bit more, tell what type of man you're actually dealing with more than you can, because you might have feelings involved that a man doesn't have when he's vetting another man. So over a course of, questioning, I could tell what this guy's intentions could be for you over a long term, you know what I'm saying, as a long-term standpoint, versus you might find him funny, attractive, and things that make you feel good and give you that butterfly. But me as your brother, or as somebody that's, looking at it rational, can he provide, protect, and lead? I could be able to vet that out way easier than you, because I am a man and I actually have those aspirations to be those things. So when you think about it, it makes perfect sense to let the men in your family vet your man. But most women don't want that to happen, and they fail.
Yeah.
Because if a lot of
absolutely.
relationships that my little sister had bad, I would have ended them for her. They're like, yeah, I could have told you that, because I could read a man's bullshit that he can. Because you got to remember, men have ways of using game and affirmation to say what they need to say just to get close to you. It's been done. This is why pimping and playing all goes together, because men know what to say and know how to hit a certain way to make you feel good.
Yes.
So he can't talk to me like that, because I'm not going to respond the same way. So he has to tell me what his goals are, what his future plans are and aspirations are. You might not be able to ask those questions because you're not thinking like that. And I always ask that. I was like, you guys got to let your man do it, because a man can't bullshit another man. A man, if you had a daughter, another man is another boy that brings it to the house, is not going to be able to bullshit you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You'll be able to see right through them.
Yeah, and that's why I've said before that, these women are responsible for picking bad men. and I don't understand why it's so hard that they are picking bad men. One, because they're looking sometimes for men in the wrong way. They're using resource allocations, but sometimes their viewpoint on what the resource allocations that are competent are getting skewed, because younger women typically have incorrect ideologies of what resource allocations are basically useful. And sometimes younger women strive for resource allocation that are geared towards more bad boy guys, nice car, bad boy attitude, aggressiveness, because they like the exploitative aspects, materialistic things. And as they get older and their value typically goes down, they typically then now they might have had a lot of bad relationships, and they've learned from that, and they might have a couple of kids now, and they've learned from that. Now they're wising up, and now they're ready, and now they're competent, and now they're trying to be submissive now, all of a sudden, now that they're close to 30, over 30. Right, because they're panicking. The time is getting low. Yeah. But I've always said I don't really understand why these women are picking bad men, because I can see a bad man a mile away. A mile away, but they're not taught how to be women from an early age anymore, and they're also not taught what good men look like from an early age.
No, I agree.